guys, and welcome back to Not Involved. And this is the second chapter. Well, not quite. I'm still in the first chapter, but the last time I got our friend here, I think the name is Amari. He got turned into some grotesque monster, and I wasn't able to continue on. So I did the ending where I wouldn't like have a conversation with the old man, the skeleton. I just went straight to Amari's, and he's still looking semi-okay. Amari? What are you doing? Oh. Amari, put it down. Amari can't seem to hear you. He just nods at the bird's stump neck, staring blankly into space. Amari. Amari? Amari, put it down. Eyes wide, you're not alone. The voice comes from a dark corner of the room. You can't make out who or what it is, but you know it's there. Get closer. Should I say who's there? Chit chat. Me, who's there? Me. Wandering deeper into the darkness, you hear the chattering of teeth. The sound shakes the very walls of your skull. There on the countertop, you spot an empty bird cage, a small blue rag wriggling beside it. The chattering gets louder. It's coming from the rag. You take the cloth gently and rip it away. The chattering slows. Chit chat. Is that some type of weird morph parrot? Excuse me, can you tell me what happened to him, to Amari? What's wrong with him? Chit chat? That boy has lost his mind. Chit. He ain't even speak a word to me, not word one to a neighbor. Chit chat. Who's that girl? Chit, you're scaring me. Girl. Where can I find the girl? Chit, famished. Chit, I'm absolutely famished. Chit chat. No, what the heck? You drop down and dig through your bag to find something the bird could eat, well aware that this bird might just be stringing you along for treats. It sounds like Amari. Okay, let's make a deal here. You can nab all the tooth nuts in this bag if you tell me everything you know about Amari. You get to talk and you get to eat. How's that sound? Tooth, nut, shit, famished. Chits, I do believe we have an accord. This bird is so weird, man. Alright, talk first, and it's all yours. You seen a girl walk up in here? Chit, where? Amari's house? Chit, yes sir, I seen a girl come a-walking, and like she owns the place more times than one. Chit, escort? Chat, maybe, or family most likely. She know, Chit? She know, Chit. She knows what? She know. Maybe seeing the other bird get chomped gave this one some problems. I don't think we're getting any farther with this guy. I know for a fact that Amari's not swooning girls and bringing them home. If he was, that'd be worth putting in a letter. Famished, absolutely famished, chit-chat. Fine. You clear the dust from the wood sill and start laying some tooth nuts onto the wood. Can you tell me how to help Amari? Tell me where she lives. Do you know where she lives? What's her name? Chit-chat, good morning, Sila. Are you feeling any better? Sila, okay, where can I find her? Narrow hut, chit-chat. Barricade yourself there. Alright, I'll go find her. Here, these are all yours. I'll see you around, I guess. Oh, they're actually tooths. You lay the last of the tooth nuts on the windowsill and begin walking away. You're just gonna leave him here? Wait, something's not right about that thing. Birds that mimic don't know what they're saying. They're just making sounds. You can't actually converse with one like that, not unless it knows what it's saying. You stare in silence as the bird crushes the last of the nuts in its teeth, bobbing its neck to swallow. It straightens its back, eerily human, and cranes its face slowly towards you. When it speaks, its voice has lowered. It's not mimicry. The voice it speaks is its own. What are you? Oh. I'm a doctor. Why? No. When you step, you make no noise. So cold the room you have entered, and yet it grows no warmer with your presence. Tell me, doctor, why do you so shield your skin against the night air? Why do you hide your living flesh? I'm leaving. Thank you and goodbye. You turn to leave, but are halted as the bird speaks again. Its voice is no louder, but the sound crackles and distorts the air around you. No, you're not. Your kind never does. You, walking squalor of rot and filth, with your hollow words and breath like putrefaction, you soil us. You forsake a forsaken land. Hail, vile creature of death. Hail, fate's false propagator. Damn you, damnation to maggots. Wait, please, what did I do? Release me, undead devil. You grab down hard on the bird's leg as he tries to fly away. He fights back hard, but you got him. The realization that he may have been playing for a fool the whole time is not lost on you. Tell me what I did, and you can go. Just stop fighting me. Fiendish visage of rot and contempt. How should I trust a word from your putrid mouth? It was for the will of your kin that I was locked in that cage. You despicable wretch, seek no redemption, none of your kind do. You seek only your own unearned rest. And damn the rest of you, you hold no altruism in your decayed hearts. You bid peace for yourselves and hell for the rest of us. You're a bird, you don't know me. The bird has its own mind of its own, don't you think that's weird? Ugh. Oh, have I yet to uncover some redemptive nature of yours? Folly. I'm a doctor, I help people. That's gotta count for something. So this then I smell is the stench of a savior? Good. Tell me, O great and benevolent doctor, in your time in this town, whose bone have you mended, whose illness cast away? Speak, pretender. I came across the country to help Amari. I know he was sick. I was too sick to wait. I don't have time. I helped you. No one. I didn't help anyone. Well, yeah, I didn't help anyone in this. I helped you. Through what thrashing and molesting have you given me aid? I gave you food. I was happy to let you go on your own without a cage. I gave you food. I was happy to let you go on your own without a cage. Let's just release the bird. You unhand the bird and step back. It shakes its feathers and looks up at you, then to the sill, then to you one last time before flying off silently into the sky. You stare with clenched fists and the feeling that, if you had ducks to cry, they'd be spilling over. I'm trying, right? I don't have time for this. He's not looking too good. I'll be back soon, Amari. Just sit tight, okay, buddy? You look him once over. His eyes are somehow both completely vacant and filled completely with terror. There's little of the man you remember in him. Yeah, you won't run away on me. No more nuts. It's fine. Alright, time to go. Let's find this girl. What the? Maggot? Maggot? Death to maggots. Oh god. I got killed? Alright, okay. So the bird ratted us out. I see. So we're gonna put the bird back in the cage. Your anger grows with every new insult, and you slam him back into his cage and bolt the door. Vile patron of hate, death befall you and all your kin. I'm sorry you feel that way, but I have to help people. Not that it would be worth changing your mind anyway. The bird stops thrashing around and stands firm in his cage. He strains forward and then hinges his jaw towards you. You think it will be another onslaught of insults, but it's not. I don't have time for this. I'll be back soon, Amari. Just sit tight, okay, buddy? You look over him once. His eyes are somehow both completely vacant and filled completely with terror. There's little of the man you remember in him. Yeah, you won't run away on me. I hope that bird can't shoot through a cage. No more nuts. It's fine. Alright, time to go. Let's find this girl. Closing the door behind you, you scan your surroundings. Off in the distance, you see a crowd. They're chanting something, howling and cheering. It looks to be a fire that they got gathered around here. And the smell of burned, spoiled meat replaces the very air around you. I don't think they're just roasting weenies on that campfire. No, I don't think so. Come on, we need to move. I think I can see the hut from here. Is that it? A rickety old two-story hut stands infirm not too far away. Maybe. Let's go. Your minute stature and incredibly frail physique are no match for that good old boy. He doesn't look all too bright. We could probably sneak right past him. But if you're worried about him splitting you into half, we could try for another route. Oh god, this is not going to be good. I should just save to see how the outcomes, what it will be. Sneaking past him doesn't sound. Let's just approach him and ask for directions. You approach the tall man. Excuse me, sir? Could you help me find my way to? The man's eyes light up as he turns to you, and a sinister smirk spreads across his face. Now, what's this? The maggot's gone and brought himself right up to me. Don't worry, little fellow, I'll take you right where you ought to be. His shadow grows over you as he licks his lips and chuckles to himself. Oh, that's bad. Is everyone in this town insane? Okay. Let's sneak past him. You began moving carefully around him. If you had breath to hold, you'd be holding it. Is he some type of undead creature? As you come closer, you hear him singing cheerfully to himself. I'm gonna make a maggot scream, strip his body, break his knees, gut him, stuff him, cut him till he bleeds. MAGGOTS, hammers, knives, and all the rest. And I won't stop until I hear, sir, please. I ain't no such rotten soul. Hear me holler, let me go. I'll right my plight and be on along my way. Well, I ain't never been much forgiven. I'll make you pay for all your sinning. Death to maggots all the live long day. Death to maggots, death to maggots, death to maggots all the live long day. Holy crap, his pitch is terrible. Plus all the gruesome stuff, but honestly, I'd rather that than this. Let's just find another route. Relenting in this tonal ballad, you decide to try and find a different way to the narrow hut. Do we find a safer way? You come to the narrow hut, and it leans like you could collapse at the slightest breeze. The windows are boarded. You knock the front door, cautious about the teetering lumber overhead, and knock. No reply. Go on then. Put those thunder thighs to work and kick it down. You push on it, but it doesn't move, not even slightly. Like it's more than locked, it's barricaded. You knock harder. Still nothing. Wow, you are weak. Here, let's look around and see what we can find. There's gotta be a way in there somewhere, right? Glancing up, you see a boarded window with just enough space in the slates for you to squeeze through, if you could reach that high up. Good day, friend. Need a hand? Oh, the skeleton? What? Oh, I mean, a hand is about all you can offer by the looks of it. Yes, can you lift me up to that window? What happened to your legs, man? Well, maybe you noticed, but we're not very popular in town. Dead people, I mean. You seem a little more on edge than usual today, though. Take old Izmir. Sure, he gives me a whack sometimes while I work his fields. And sure, he ripped my hand off a few days ago, but he's never tried anything serious. Not so serious I couldn't work, of course. Today he came up to me when I wasn't looking, screaming about death to maggots. I didn't pay him any attention. He often has himself a little tirade while I work, but this time instead of a cane to a nod, he wrenched my neck back and kicked my spine in half at the hips. I crawled away thinking some animal had gone and attacked me, but no, it was just him. I looked on as he stomped and spat on my legs. He stomped them with his cane until the pieces were too small. Then he dropped to the ground and started punching them into the dirt. What the heck? All the while he was screaming, loud as I ever heard, and there was something different about him. Something in his eyes. He didn't seem like Izmir. Screaming about a purge of the undead, death to maggots. Not unusual, but tonight he seemed feral. I hardly got away from him. Old Izmir. And the rest of them, they just have some kind of bloodlust. I've never seen something like that. Did they see who they were burning in the square? Why would they do this to us? Well, that's not a hard one. These folks are simple, and hate is easy. To understand someone, or at least tolerate and respect them, that's tough. I don't think these people have it in them for that. I've seen them drive to some folk off their land, some into the forest, and some of the unlucky ones got crushed or cut up and buried alive. What a way to spend eternity, huh? I figured I could shrink their wrath so long as I kept my head down and did right by people. Guess that's some egg in my face, yeah? Stupid, stupid me. I know I did bad when I was alive, I own that, but I was given the chance to redeem myself. I'm not the same now as I was back then. That's the point of this whole system, isn't it? To make up for it all? Yeah, I guess so. We were given a second chance, and it's not lost on us. We're trying. You, me, and every other unfortunate walking the plains. We're doing our best. No one hates us more than us, and they don't get that. They just see a walking carcass with a history they don't know. They just see the one glimmer of hope we have and take it away. And for what? I just want to sleep. 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 Why can't I sleep? Nothing you do is going to make him better. Everything you do is going to make him worse. We have more important things to take care of. He can get us through the window. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, but I need your help. Amar is my friend and he's dying. And the only person who might be able to save him is in his house. Can you push me up to the window so I can find her? Please, I don't know if he has much longer. Of course, I'll keep watching in case any of them come by. We'll have to get through this together, mate. I've got your back. I always have my friend's back. That's kinda sad. With great effort, clearly missing the use of his legs, the skeleton sends you to the window. The gap isn't quite as wide as you thought, but you still manage to force yourself through after emptying your lungs. You have lungs. You land graciously in a near pitch-black room. At first it's silent. Little by little you hear a mass of footsteps begin to collect just outside the window. Looky looky, boys. Doesn't look like Ismar's property. Looking for a breather, Skinny? Heh. One man couldn't finish you, eh? Don't worry, me and the boys will send you right. More people seem to accumulate around the window. Some laughing, some snarling, some hooting, some hollering. Louder than that, though, is the skeleton's silence. Ain't no redemption for the likes of you. You know something? I reckon I know Ismar better than most of you. Did any of you even think to help him when his family left? Did any of you even notice they were gone? I did. I don't think he holds it against you. I do. Just keep after his spiel when I'm gone, yeah? I'll do you one better. I'll bury you in it. All right, boys, have at him. Oh, I don't know where to feel bad for him or something. I mean, if his other life he did something bad and he got, I don't know how this world works yet, so I don't know. I feel bad now. That'll about do it. Come on, fellas. I hear tell there's one of them prancing around dressed as a doctor. Best we give him a checkup. Purge the undead, death to maggots. Their cheers and footsteps grow distant as they march away, like wolves in the hunt. Soon enough, it's just the signs of an empty room. And that was close, man. But I never even asked his name. Ah well, bone meal makes for good fertilizer. What's his voice? That grows around here somewhere. Let's take a look. You dust yourself off and look around the room. This place looks to have been ransacked. That or a tornado has ripped through it. Chairs and tables lie broken and tossed. Shards of glass and splinters carpet the floor. You see the front door and the overturned cabinets that block it off. A staircase just as much in disrepair and unsafe looking as everything else around it is here. It's just ahead of you. If she be anywhere, she's likely up there. You just go to the second floor. I'll still save just in case I die or something. Alright. Let's go to the second floor. You take the railing and begin climbing the stairs, still reeling from... What? What the hell? Good gob above. Is it dead? I'll give you a crisp high five if you touch it. You stretch out a shaking hand towards its hairy legs. You touch it, softly at first, then you grab at it more confidently. Up. Doesn't feel like you would have expected, not furry or even slimy. Actually feels like cloth and piping. I'm not buying it. Put your face in its mouth, then we'll be sure. It's fake and a good idea. I hope she's alive for me to tell her that. Mindful of someone's hard work, you step over the spider and make your way up the next floor. Really, it's just an attic. There are swatches of clothes that match the patch of the spider littered all around, a bed, a dresser, and a young lady scared half to death. Oh, hello, are you the girl that was visiting Amari? Go away. Please don't kill me. I'm not here to hurt you, I need your help. Don't be scared, I'm Amari's friend. That spider's really cool. Did you make it? It's just be a friend. Did you make it? Amari sent a letter for me, asking me to come see him before it was too late. I was too late. The bird in his hut, if it's a he told me where to find you. She shrinks herself even smaller. No, it's okay. I locked him in his cage. He won't come for you here. He can chew through the bars. Are you serious? With those rotten teeth, maybe. They're the right size for chomping, that's for sure. He's not here now, and he's not going to be later. Do you know how I can help Amari? Please, I really need to know. He needs herbs from the forest. I know the ones. That's perfect. Come on, if we hurry, we might make it back in time. Do you know the way? Yes. No, she makes herself even smaller. I can't leave. Why not? 'Cause I'm ugly. I look like a corpse. They're gonna see me and they're gonna hurt me. They don't like corpses if they're not in the forest. You look nothing like a corpse. Can't lie to her like that. Fair enough. Why do they only like corpses in the forest? They smell bad. They make people sick. They make people sad. A film of water rises over her eyes. And what do you think? I don't think they're much worse than the rest of us. All the adults around here think that corpses and maggots have no place with people. I heard them talking. They think the forest eats what they give it, so they treat it like trash can and send everyone they don't like in there. There's creatures that live in the forest. Mean ones, hungry ones. No one survives long in there. No one, eh? Well, it's a good thing. I'm a trendsetter, not a rule follower. Where do I need to go for Amari? There's a clearing in the forest. It's guarded by 12 sycamore trees that circle it. If you look at the roots, you'll find the wolf moss. You can tell which it is because it's black with purple spots. There's Swacky there under. You perk up in excitement. Under the rocks, I have some with me. Wolf mass, black with brown spots at the roots of a sycamore tree. What do I do once I have everything? Grind it up and boil it. How much water? The ratio is 5:1:1 for the water, moss, and Swacky. And this'll fix them? It might. It's better than anything I could do. Thank you, Cecilia. I'm off. Tell me more about what happened to Amari. I feel like this is gonna delay Amari, but I wanna know what happened. Why are you here all alone? I've always been alone. It's where I'm comfortable, especially now that the front door is blocked up. I didn't always have to be careful. It's different these days, though. Did you make that spider? Yeah. Wow, it scared me good. Really? Do you want to know how I made it? Her eyes light up. I made it from burlap. I had a lot in the basement. I figured no one would notice the colors in the dark. Yeah. I stuffed it with a whole bunch of weeds from the forest. Now the flowers can grow easier and I have some stuffing. It was hard finding a needle and thread to sew it all up, but Mayor Flint helped me. He gave me some. He's so nice. That's awesome. I'm trying to figure out how to move the paws. I just need some rope, but I don't know how to make it. Sometimes I'll walk around the village at night to see if there's any laying around. Tell you what, if I find some rope along the way tonight, it's all yours. Deal? Really? I promise. Deal. So what I'll do is I'll tie the rope to each foot, put them through the ceiling support beams, and tie them to a wheel I can spin to make him look super creepy crawly. and nobody would bother me. Ah yes, the sweet sound of an excited child rambling endlessly about her interests reminds me of the times I wanted to see how many needles I can fit in my ear at once. By the way, Amari probably choking on a bird's spinal column by now, so maybe speed it up a little. Your problem. I'm fine swimming up in my void. You could join me sometime. The existence is warm. And then I'm gonna make it sound. Should we continue listening? But I feel like it's important to help Amari. This is really interesting. I never have to go to the forest. Oh, right. Sorry, you can go. I'm sorry, Zale. When I get back, I want you to tell me all about it. You nod and turn around to leave. She watches you go, slumped in despair. Be careful. Oh, and the portion's probably gonna hurt a lot, so make sure you give him some painkillers before you give it to him. Noted. Stay safe, kiddo. We'll be back soon. Me and Amari, I hope. You make it back to the window you came from and slip out. The crunching under your feet as you walk offers a stark reality. Yeah, poor guy. Odds are, that'll be you before the night's over if you don't leave. You know that, right? I know. Wherever light reached down to touch the ground before is corrupted under the canopy of the forest. Nature is meant to be the very essence of life, though, looking around, you only see the bastardization of it. The smell of rot has long since dissipated and been replaced by the dew and pine. 12 sycamores, 12 sycamores. Maybe I should have pushed her to come with me. I'm literally looking for trees in the forest. That's it. What the heck? Oh no, that sounded like my mother-in-law sitting on my favorite silk couch. This is his voice. Move slowly. Hopefully, it was just the monster. You can stand through the underbush, looking for whatever made that noise. When you look down and find the ground laden with black moss and brown, you start finishingly ripping it up from the ground until... Wait, you're married? Well, technically, I got an annulment and whoa, look out. Annulment? What the hell was that? Did the tree fall back? Let's just try to talk to the tree. You drop the moss and raise your hand in surrender. I'm not here to hurt you, I just need this moss for my friend. He's really sick. I don't know how much time he has left. It's a giant freaking tree. Run. Village, come, take friends. Give nothing, leave nothing. We need the forest for supplies, we won't make it otherwise. There's a balance to everything, give and take. I need to take this moss and give it to my friend Amari. Let's just do this. Amari come, Amari give, then Amari take. What does he give? I don't have time for that. The village is in chaos and I need to get back now. People are dying. What does he give? Blood. Okay, I can do that. No problem. Where do I bleed? On ground. You flick out a small blade from your backpack and roll up your sleeve. You place the blade across from your forearm and breathe in as you slice it across. Dark red spills out onto the ground. Ah, jeez. You. That's not part, right? Take the moss and go. Really mad. Man, I guess your blood doesn't mix well with other things. If only you knew that beforehand. Like you had a memory of it or something? Oh. You didn't pick that memory for the worm, did you? Oh. Did pick that memory for the worm though. Swinging through the back alleys, you can hear men screaming coming from everywhere. You're tempted to cover your ears. It's a sound you wouldn't likely forget. Huts are on fire, you can see shadows dancing in the flames. The smell of burning flesh from before has only become more intense and encompassing. Screams rise and are cut short. By the time you make it back to Amari's house, you waste no time locking the door behind you. Ugh. She was right. Okay, Amari, don't worry. I just need to whip out some painkillers, then the medicine, then everything's going to be fine. You swipe down Swipe clean the nearest table and prepare everything you need. You prepared the painkiller using the herbs you have on you. Glad I remember that. Good to know you can make me drugs when I'm bored. Okay, I have everything. Wolf moss, swaki, just have to grind it up and bring it to a boil. What did you say the ratio was? 5:1? That better be everything. Ugh. Hold on, Amari, I'm almost done. You start finalizing the concoction. Just a little more, just a little more. Come in. Oh wait, they can't hear me. Do you want to get it? Amari. Please no. You in there, pal? A little birdie told us you've got an infestation. You like to set those pests running for you, free of charge. Do you think they got snacks with them? My tummy's making grumblies. Amari, you'll want to let us in. We're house cleaning tonight. No exceptions. I give you this chance because I hate to knock down such a nice looking door. Not the door. The lead in the breeze. Shut up. Amari, drink it. Painkiller first, then the potion. Amari? Well, I gave you a chance, and such a lovely oak door. The ratio was wrong, wasn't it? Thank you for playing the second chapter of Not Involved. Alright, I feel like I made the wrong choices, but we'll see you in the next chapter. Alrighty.